Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jim Moran. Today we're going to try to figure out what in the world is Jagged Alliance 3. Jagged Alliance 3 is a pretty anticipated game, as the prequel, Jagged Alliance 2, I believe came about 20 years ago. So it's been quite a long time since Jagged Alliance fans saw the franchise revived. This gives me a little bit of hope that EA might actually revive Battlefield Middle-earth 2 and make a sequel to that, although I'm not holding my breath on that one. We're talking about Jagged Alliance here, though. It just came out a few days ago. Shout out to Chris from Terminals.io for providing the key to me. Chris pretty much always comes through with all my requests for keys, so thank you, brother. You're the real GOAT. You're the GOAT. So THQ Nordic is the publisher. Mimimo Games, I believe I'm saying that correctly. If not, who cares? Is the developer. They've actually developed a few other gems that I absolutely like. So Surviving Mars is one of them. I had no idea. Tropico 3 to 5 was also developed by those guys. Victor Vran franchise and Stranded Alien Dawn, just to name a few. They have a few other games, mostly obscure games, but those are pretty much the big guys in the field that they released. So that's pretty cool. And before I get into what Jagged Alliance 3 is actually, as always, we're going to look at the options and the PC port. How is the PC port? Well, ULTRAWIDE works perfectly fine. There's sidebars, but they're going to be vertical. They're not horizontal, so that's pretty fine. I'm not worried about that, honestly. We got the resolution control here, VSync. I believe I had it on off, but I'm gonna have it on. Nothing has changed. My gameplay is pretty solid. Frame limit, yeah, I had disabled these. This was down to 144. I'm gonna put it 144. I have G-Sync forced anyway, so that's fine. Aspect ratio none. I'm not gonna fuck with that because keep changes. Yes. These are the settings for display, pretty respectable. It doesn't let you pick a monitor, but it's fine. You can just use the keyboard shortcut for that on Windows. And here we got some other features here. Preset is going to be custom because it changed my own settings. And you got anti-aliasing. This is where you choose your DLSS and FSR from NVIDIA and AMD respectively. The FSR in this game looks like dog shit. Do not even try. Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm gonna save my game so I can go into the main menu. There's a little bit of a preview when you're in the main menu. Kind of shows you what the game looks like. So if you go into the options here, let's see. We're gonna go into the video. If I change the anti-aliasing to FSR and hit apply, it's very jaggy. This is kind of a weird situation here because whatever you are in the map, that's what it will show you in the main menu. So if I'm in a foresty area, it's going to show me all these trees, and I shit you not, there's going to be artifacting as if it was compressing on a video on YouTube. It was ridiculously bad. So FSR looks really bad. It works. It looks a little bit better when there's no anti-aliasing, in my honest opinion, but I have it on DLSS 2 just so I can get a little bit of the smoothing and maintain the performance as well. Anisotropic filtering, textures, terrain, effects. Now you may notice here it says post-processing. I have it on low. That should turn off a lot of the mumbo-jumbo that they use to, quote-unquote, improve the overall visual quality. So if I put it on ultra and I hit apply, I guess it doesn't add anything offensive. I don't really appreciate post-processing, so I always have it off. It looks like it kind of adds a little bit of a shadow thing, but I'm not worried about it. But you want to see here, vignetting and chromatic aberration, that can be turned off individually. That's a clap for the developers, so thank you for adding that option there for us. I really do appreciate it. It feels like THQ Nordic has been publishing quite a few stinkers lately, but this one, they kind of hit the nail in the coffin. And it's not even a $60 title. It's definitely $45. So that's not bad. You got SSAO, You got reflections, view distance, and all that good stuff. You got your mod manager here, which is how you enable a few things that are actually required of me and other casual gamers. I know I've seen a lot of people on Steam kind of praise the lack of those features, but when I get to the gameplay, I will talk about them 100%. So this is the map here. This is your starting area, and the way you start the map is by going on the browser. I've unlocked the legendary people. That's pretty cool. Goss is offline. He's the best one. How is he offline?
No can do, Woodsman. I'm retired now.
Retired? You fucker. I need to figure out how to get him back.
I still dream of going out there with my old buddies, but most of them are dead by now.
Okay, that's pretty crazy. So the way you start the game is you actually go into the web and you do the IMP test. I've already done it. I've already gotten my merc, so it's going to be a few personality questions, and then you get a mercenary who is free. You don't have to pay money for him. Up here is my money. I do have a healthy income rate, but I also have a really healthy burn rate. So that's something you have to worry about when you're picking your guys. And I have 2 squads now. One of them is 3, and the other one is fully staffed at 6 agents. I went with Kalina for my main squad. Barry. In the veterans, I picked Wolf and Buns for her marksmanship, which has really proven very useful. And then I picked Dr. Q, and then eventually, I didn't know I had to pick 6, and I was fighting with 5 this whole time, and I went with Raider because of his incredible leadership. But everything else, he's kind of mid, and he is very annoying in the voice acting, which, by the way, everything is fully voice acted. As you noticed when I was trying to select this guy, what he was saying was fully voice acted, and it's done pretty well. It's not really bad voice acting. It's just he's fucking annoying. And for my second squad, I have my guy here, Peanut. I have Fox, and then I have Thor. They haven't really seen battle yet, besides I believe one auto resolve encounter. Besides, I haven't really used them, so eventually I need them to meet up with my main squad so they can trade some items, because I've ran out of inventory, quite frankly. So this is how you recruit your people. This is your bank account balance, and this is how much it will cost for 4 days. So if I wanted to if I wanted to get Livewire, which is actually a pretty good mechanic, which I might actually transfer into my main squad to change out of Kalina, because Kalina is decent overall, but she kind of sucks with mechanical. Like, she's a mechanic, but she's a 69. Like, she's an 85, and then my guy is also Peanut. He is at 85 as well, because I kind of chose that route for him. His medical is 1, so he really sucks at that one, so if he doesn't have to heal anybody. But Kalina, oh my god, she's a cool character, but she's not that good. So I am going to actually hire... I'm going to show you what this looks like. So you kind of go into 14 days, because that's how you save most of the money. You spend most of the money, but you save most of the money as well on that one, because you don't have to keep paying the flat fee for medical. And then as you notice here, for 7 days, I'm paying $460, but I'm not paying quite nearly double for 14 days. So I'm going to offer her a full contract. She's gonna come work with me, and I actually need a good mechanic for a side mission that I'm working on. This is turning on a TV. So that's pretty much about it. The web is... Oh, let's see. Oh no, I didn't want her to... whatever. She can walk to the rest of the squad. So this is you're gonna see some stuff here, some gallery, some news. This stuff isn't working for me. I'm not sure if it's like intended. In the game, you got free chests. That's not working either. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but that would have been cool if it was working. So this is where my new mercenary is gonna land. There is kind of like a real-time mechanic of this game. As you can see here, this is where you change between your squads. I have my secondary squad actually heading up to these mines so that they can purchase more soldiers, but I should send these guys because there's going to be more effective at training more new people, but it's going to be fine. So right now it's paused. These guys are headed this way, so my main squad here is not really doing anything, but I can actually move them here so they can intercept these guys, which are carrying a diamond shipment, which is very useful because you sell it for $12,000, which is very useful. So Before I do that, these are the operations. I'm not going to talk about them right now because I don't see all of them. I want to talk about them when this mercenary gets here, so I can show you all of the operations that you can do. So we're going to move here. They're going to stay there. Now you may see this, my Buns is wounded, and this guy is wounded as well. I can open up the operations screen. I can do a treat wounds operation. I can select Dr. Q, and actually I can select all of them to help out. And then the patients are going to be Buns and Barry, and it's going to cost me 20 out of my 242 medicine. I'm actually okay with that. I'm going to do that. The reason why you may want to do that is because you can heal these guys a lot quicker than if you were to wait for them to actually heal. So if they stay idle for 12 hours, they're going to heal one of those things. But in, let's see, 14 hours, we can have all of it healed properly. And then I could scout the area with these two, since they're not going to be doing anything. And we're going to close that. I'm going to hit space. Actually, I need to hit space. And that's going to be it. These guys arriving here. Once something happens, once a movement ends, the game will actually pause and let you kind of figure out what else you want to do. So we're going to go to this port. We're going to move. The game paused again because something completed, I believe. Yep, she was fully healed. Everybody's full health and everything. And I forgot that this guy is actually ready to be leveled up. I'm not in love with the perks, in all honesty. I don't find them super game-changing, but actually, they can be combined to make some pretty crazy things happen. Obviously, I'm not really researching it as much as I should be. So, for example, this one, make an interrupt attack with firearms when taking a significant damage during the enemy turn. Chances based on health will not trigger while taking cover. So if you're out in the open, you can actually make an interrupt attack, which is useful because sometimes you make mistakes. Sometimes you're going to fuck up. And the game is not forgiving at all. It's very difficult, which is what I like about that. Let's see, increase free move range when wearing light armor. See, he's wearing heavy armor, so I'm not going to worry about that, but I do have to pick something here. Deal 15 more damage against flanked enemies. Gain free move after making a melee attack. I don't have a melee person yet. I should, because I've read that it's pretty good. So slower detection, 5% extra crit chance per aim. That's not bad. I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna confirm. But in this screen, you can go through all of your people. We got Buns here. We got Barry. We got Kalina. Let's see, her stats are very not impressive, and please do not have her throw any explosives because she will blow you up. Doesn't even have many traits, just level 3. It's just nothing significant, honestly. And then this person here, Jagged, he doesn't have any perks, which is crazy. Who is Jagged? Let me see. Thor. Is it Livewire? No. Whatever. It doesn't matter. So these guys are going to go here. They're going to liberate this port. The port can be used to travel on the water. It costs me $100 I think per day, but I'm actually good on my balance here. So these guys are going to sit here. Keep in mind, the more that your people travel, they will actually get tired. So you're going to have to sit them idle for a day before they can actually travel again. Otherwise, they're going to be really, really exhausted, and you cannot travel at all. So I'm going to press play here. I'm actually going to move. Oh, never mind. Cancel. They're actually scouting, I believe. Yeah. All right. Yep. Let's let them scout. It's fine. Once they scout, they actually gonna find more useful information about the sector around us. Let's see. A merc was severely mauled by wild animals. The pit stop and highlands. Okay. I hope it wasn't my merc. Oh, that was my merc. God damn it. Okay, well, let's see if we can treat his wounds. How long is it gonna take? 10 hours. Okay, let's start that. close. Okay, that should be enemy presence. Holy shit, there's an enemy squad here. Can I actually retreat? Yes, I can. That's fine. So they're tired. I'm gonna have to have them pause there for a second. And then Livewire has arrived, which is great. She can go there. Raider has been cured of all wounds. So I think... Raider, yep, okay. Alright, let's meet these guys in the middle here. And just so you know, the higher the leadership you have, the quicker you can travel through places here. So, alright, these guys, they cannot take on 12 enemies. That's just ridiculous. Alright, we can auto-resolve this, but I want to show the fight before I wrap the video up, just so I can show people what the combat looks like. So this is the overview area. It kind of shows me this because I've scouted. There's going to be more people coming from there, and this is the deployment area. It has me deploying right on top of these guys. That's pretty unusual. Usually it's going to be like on the sides here. There's the diamond shipment. So there's going to be enemies here, and there's going to be the diamond shipment, I guess, coming this way. So yeah, I guess I can put these guys in the shack, right? So I can put these guys in the shack. I wish I could have them crouch, but whatever. I'm gonna put Buns on the should I put Buns? She's gonna be the most versatile one, so because she can just take everybody out, headshots, no problems. I'm gonna put Wolf. Actually, I don't want to put him in the fray of things, but I am gonna put him here. Keep in mind, all these environments, they are destructible, so if they keep shooting at this house, it will crumble. It will have holes go running through it. It's gonna be pretty crazy. I'm gonna have Kalina out here. I'm gonna have Barry. Actually, I'm gonna put Barry here, so he can get down. He doesn't have his machine gun anymore. Let's see, how many bullets do I have for the machine gun? Because the machine gun ran out of ammo. Reload. I only have 4. That kind of sucks. The machine gun is extremely overpowered. Oh, this one. Okay, unload. I'm gonna give the machine gun back to Barry because he just decimates with that thing, man. It's pretty legit. And then he has a spot open for a grenade. I'm gonna give him that flashbang. I don't know what happened to the rest of the grenades because I never used them, but it's okay. At least we have an inventory slot open. I got various items here. I got some locksmith kit. I have a crowbar. Those are used to either pry open doors or break into doors by picking the lock and everything. So that's all you got to do. I need to plan this pretty well because there's no actual pause in the game. So as soon as I put these guys down, I'm going to have maybe a little bit of a few seconds to actually set some shit up. So let's see. I'm going to press F5 to quick save, of course. Hit deploy. And this guy is... never mind, I didn't have the chance to do anything. So this is the problem here. That's what happens when you don't have a quick pause, like a real-time pause. I am going to get this guy here. Here. Okay. I'm going to click set machine gun up. I'm going to put a cone here. So anybody that tries to move, they're actually going to get mauled by that machine gun. It's actually very effective. He does have some AP. Does he? No, he doesn't have AP. He does have AP. Okay. He has enough AP for one shot. I'm actually going to try to kill this guy because he has a knife and he can do a lot of damage when he gets here. So here's the first problem with the game for me personally. This hit chance is the mod. This is not the game. I am not a huge fan of that one. I do prefer to actually be able to see the hit chance. A lot of people in the comments on Steam and everything are saying this is plebeian. You're a Socom fan. If you want to play Socom. That's not really an excuse. You can't really tell people how to play the fucking game. Just play it the way you want to. and then let me play the game the way I want to. So the other problem is it doesn't really show you the health bar either. Like, I don't know how much health this guy has. How much health does this guy have? You know, that's another thing that is missing from this game that I wish it had. I don't think he can actually. Yeah, I'm not gonna try that. What I am gonna do is this guy can actually see him. So imagine trying to be like, all right, let me shoot him in the head. I don't know what the percentage is, but there's no percentage. So this is the mod that is. They're quite easy to install, which is pretty nice. I missed one of the shots, but I can actually shoot him again in the arms this time. And he's dead. You can just subscribe to the mod on Steam, and then it just installs no problem. That's quite a nice thing. So
my gun is not a magic wand, you know.
I know it's not a magic wand. You don't have to tell me every time I try to shoot somebody. So she has a lot of movement. Maybe I can just have her move here, away from everybody else. She's gonna be super exposed though. And you can see that red shield. That just means that that item can be really easily destroyed, unlike a barrel or a house. But even these walls can be destroyed, and they will be destroyed. So keep that in mind. I'm gonna put her here so she can try to shoot this guy. I'm gonna do the more AP you use for a shot, obviously, by the looks of it, the more chances you have of hitting the enemy. All 3 shots hit. That's actually pretty good. And now I can do a single shot. I'm gonna do it in the torso again, and it hit critical. Nice. All right, Dr. Q has used the shot, so maybe Wolf can actually. Let's see. I'm gonna have Buns. Buns is my favorite. She's by far my favorite. Maybe she can hit this. Oh wow, 100%. Yeah, that's a kill right there. The only problem with this weapon is that you have to reload it every time. It takes 1 AP, and now I have 7 AP, maybe for 1 more attack, which is not terrible. Can she see this guy? Wow. Buns, you maniac. Yep. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna use the least AP possible. This is quite an easy encounter. When I said the game is not forgiving, I really meant it. It is not forgiving. This guy is sitting here behind this window. I wish I could just open it, but clearly that's too much to ask. Oh, I can salvage this. That's pretty cool. How is he gonna... Oh, he can actually get out of this window. I want to at least kill this guy. Can I shoot him from here? No, I cannot. This is a tough one. So maybe he can just go out here and shoot this guy dead. That's the guy with the leadership. He's not anything to write home about. Yeah, his aim is kind of ass. I have no faith. Oh, okay. The one shot in the torso is it's 100% hit. So there we go. That's cool. So this guy's still sitting here. As soon as this person moves, he's gonna get his ass handed to him. Quick overview here. We got 0. Oh, Wolf actually still hasn't moved, which I forgot about. So I'm gonna actually... yeah, I'm gonna actually move him up here, so he can just take out that sniper, and then this guy's gonna be taken out. This is the shipment there, which is gonna be taken from me momentarily. I don't want to risk it. I'm gonna do 98% on the torso, and you are dead.
I see you are capable of learning.
All right. So no more AP. We're gonna end the turn. I wish the turn ended automatically, but what are you gonna do? This guy tried to move, and he's getting his ass handed to him. That's pretty cool. Hostiles are still present, so I'm out of the combat area now. There's still present hostiles, so you can start moving around and everything. What you can do is what I'm gonna do is take Kalina. She can go down and she can actually shoot this guy dead in the head. Blammo! Wow, that's... yeah, he's done. I should have taken more time to set things up properly, because there's a lot more enemies than I thought. But Kalina's sitting here. I have my guy Barry. He's still sitting down. I'm gonna move him here. I'm gonna have the arch set up to the point here so that everybody tries to move up into the hill. They're gonna be decimated. Here we go. This guy hopefully gets his ass handed to him. Kalina has 4 AP and she needs 6 to attack, so that's not gonna work. She's gonna stay crouched there. I am gonna move her next to the... Oh, there's another guy. Brilliant. Alright, Raider, let's see what you got, my man. No, never mind. I'm gonna take Wolf and I'm gonna put him... I'm gonna take Wolf right here. And then maybe he can actually shoot on him. Only 1 shot, that's all we need. Okay. He's exposed and is bleeding, that's good. He's going to be losing health. I'm going to move this guy here. I'm going to tell him to angle down so he can't be seen very well. Can I shoot this guy? Maybe on the torso. Okay, he's hit. Dr. Q, please stay crouched. Move down here. I kind of want to kill this sniper. I don't think it's going to work. It did, but he's not dead, even though the preview said he would be dead. Alright, we're gonna move Kalina here as well. Maybe she can kill the sniper with 1 shot. Come on, 72%, and he is dead. $12,000 for us right there, ladies and gentlemen. Let's end this turn. And let's see. Oh, they're actually... Hopefully they're not gonna throw any grenades, because that's gonna be annoying as fuck. And here's the trigger. Didn't do shit. That's fine. Okay, that's a perk right there. So he actually crouched when something triggered that one. I can't remember what was the perk, but I believe when you get shot, you crouch and the enemy misses that shot. So these guys went this way. I need to try to keep an eye on them. You're gonna get a shot on the torso and you're gonna get your ass killed. And then, can you actually shoot this guy as well? Maybe. Okay, that's Pouton. That's French for whore, maybe, I believe?
This should do it.
Let's see. Oh, 100%. Maybe I should go for the head or maybe the arms. I'm gonna go with this 93% chance so I can actually attack 1 more time.
Give the evildoers a beating.
And then I can attack a 3rd time. Nice. No critical, but he's not bleeding either, but he is almost dead. I'm gonna put Raider here so he can actually reveal this guy. Here we go. I'm gonna go for the head. Sure, yeah. 52 crit. He's still alive. So we're gonna take Wolf. Man, buns, baby. Just shoot this guy's head off. Bam. Alright, this guy is sitting there. Barry can't do anything. Wolf cannot actually see him either. Maybe I can move Wolf here and then still be able to attack. Can you see him? Nope. So you notice there's going to be a blue area and a not blue area. If I move outside of the blue area, I cannot do any attacks. So I'm going to move this guy here. That's fine. Make him crouched. And we're going to end the turn, I believe. Yeah, this guy's pretty much fucked. Where is he going? Where are you going, my guy? What is this? There's no... Can you climb from here? I believe you can climb. Yeah, you can definitely climb. Alright. I'm gonna go here with Kalina. Maybe I can still see him here. Yep, there he is. Please shoot him in the head. And there we go. There's more? What the fuck? There's actually more. Okay, let's try to find them. She needs to reload. Where is everybody? Let's go. Maybe I can see. Oh, there he is. There's the other guy. That's kind of annoying. Oh, if I put him here, I can still see him, but I'm super exposed, so that was quite a bad idea. Oh man, I don't think this is gonna work out to my advantage, but let's try it anyway. Nobody can see that guy. That was a miscalculation on my end. So I'm gonna move Kalina there. You can get off the machine gun. You can get up, and you can move here. All right, Doctor. I'm gonna move you a little bit closer. That guy's bleeding. How much damage is he taking? Let's see. He's taking 5 damage until they bandaged up. I don't know how much health he has, so I don't know how much it's gonna take away from his life, but he's actually trying to. Oh yeah, he's gonna attack. Yeah, that's what I like about these games, and what I hate about these games at the same time. When I first started playing this game without the mod and the percentage indicator, I was right in front of a fucking dude with a pistol, and I hit head. I aimed fully at him, and I missed. That would have been really nice to see what the percentage of that. That must have been like 20%. How do you miss in blank point range? That's just unjustifiable. How is he alive still? Kalina, you get the killing shot. You get the killing blow, baby. Let's do it. Let's go for the head. Oh, and you miss, you bitch. Let's try the head again. 87%. Let's roll those odds, baby. And we are Gucci. So that's the battle. I'm gonna steal this so I can actually sell it, cash it in. Bada bing, bada boom. Take the ammo, and then I'm gonna loot the rest of the items here, and that pretty much covers it. It's a really fun game. In the beginning, I wasn't really sold on it. I was kind of questioning it, but after I kept playing to make this video, I got to the point where it's like, okay, you press F4. This is a lot of fucking quests. This is so many quests. There's so much shit to do. It's unbelievable how much shit there is to do. You get emails that you can delete and everything. I kind of read them. They're not really interesting to me for the most part, but they're there for you if you want them. There's just so much stuff to do. That's just crazy. So I can go. These are the main quests, I believe. You have Ernie Island. You have that I've completed. You have Savannah. You have the jungle. I think I did that already. Oh yeah, I didn't. I need to find Mr. Ditch anyway, but I used Fox's talent to unlock a new conversation, so I can get the $15,000 without having to actually do the mission. So G8 is very low. So if you hit M, it's going to open up the map again. G8 is G8. Oh, actually, it's not. No, never mind. G8 is where the mansion is. If I actually... The jungle. Yeah, it's. I think I saw in a post online that he's actually down here in this area ish. I think K9 in the port or somewhere down here. I'm not gonna go through all that trouble. But there you have it. This is Jagged Alliance 3. I know it was a little bit longer video than usual lately, but yeah. Make sure you take the mines so you have a steady income. So this mine was the most difficult one to get. That's where you actually get the weapon that Buns is using. If you don't kill the guy running it. It gives me $6,250 per day. And then this is the other mine here. It gives me $3,100. The more you liberate the areas around them, the more money they give you. At least that's what I understand it to be. Enemy outposts, organize attacks. So make sure you capture enemy outposts because they're going to keep sending enemies at you. So this is another enemy outpost. This is a mine for more income, more enemy outposts here. So I'm not sure to the extent of how far the outposts will send attacks to, but this is why you train the militia here. I have militia here, here. You can train as many militia as you want. They don't take any passive money. It's just a more expensive thing to buy into and train them up and all that jazz. So that's just one thing you have to worry about. Just train a lot of militia and then you should be good. I had some militia here. They got killed on the attack, and then this militia defended the attack. This is a really important mine to hold, so you might want to consider training more militia in the area so they can just weaken the enemies as they go by. So there you have it. This is Jagged Alliance 2. It's a good game for $45. Yeah, I mean, I've seen, I downloaded Need for Speed Outbound for free from Steam, and holy shit, that game just made me angry. It just made me feel insulted for playing it. I hope I can make a video on that one too before the weekend ends, because I'm not gonna spend any money on that bitch. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope it was useful, and hope to see you in the next one. Peace.